Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine at home. Stay home, stay safe. Last year, we learned about cell. What is cell? It is a structural and functional unit of the body or a living thing. That means cells are the very small parts to construct a body. That means cells are combined to form a tissues. Tissues combine and forms a organ, and organs combines forms a living thing. That means if you take any living thing, it has some organs. That organs are made up with some tissues. The tissues are made up with cells. When coming to our topic syllabus, we have the first topic cell. In that one we have typical cell. What is typical cell? Typical cell is an example for a cell which is showing all the cell organelles. Cell organelles means cell parts in it. If you observe plant cells or animal cells, it is showing so many cell organelles. That all the organelles are not present in all the cells of that plant or animal. For example, if we observe in the above figure, we have nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, chloroplast, cell wall, vacuole. It is an example of, or it is a typical plant cell. In the above plant cell, there is a cell organelle or a cell part, that is chloroplast is present. That chloroplast is present in all the cells of the a plant. That means chloroplast is only present in where the green parts of the plant, but it is not present in other parts. That means it is not present in roots. That means it is not present on stems. So it is present mainly on leaves. That means a typical cell consists so many cell organelles in it. But all the cell organelles which are present in typical cell are not present in all the cells of the plant or an animal. That means it is a model or it is an example for the cell. Every cell organelle has its own importance and its own functions. So, where the functions of that cell organelle needs, there only these cell organelles present, and that cells only has these cell organelles. Because you know already roots has some functions, and leaves has some functions, and stem has some functions, as well as xylem has some functions, phylum has some functions. So every different cell parts have different functions. That's why all the cells need not to have the same type of cell organelles. Now you can observe typical plant cell and typical animal cells, and what are the common features observed in both the cells, what are the differences in from one cell to another cell. Write down in your notebook and observe clearly. Tomorrow we will discuss about differences and cell membrane, differences of plant cell and animal cells, and regarding animal plasma membrane, and different functions of different cell organelles we will discuss in next topics. So stay tuned, stay home and stay safe.
The cell is the basic unit of all organisms. It is made of protoplasm. The membrane is double-walled with selective permeability, allowing water and other material in and out of the cell. The protoplasm inside the cell is cytoplasm, composed mainly of water, and structures called organelles. The control of the cell is the nucleus that contains the genetic material, DNA. The nuclear membrane is a double-walled structure with pores that allow material in and out of the nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is the protoplasm inside the nucleus containing DNA and ribosomes. The DNA and ribosomes are arranged in a loose and diffuse state called chromatin. During cell division, the chromatin condenses to form short, rod-like structures called chromosomes. Outside the nucleus are the organelles. The mitochondria is the site where glucose is converted to ATP, which the cells use for energy. The equation illustrates how mitochondria convert glucose into ATP, carbon dioxide, and water, cellular respiration. Lysosomes digest stored food, build and repair cellular components, and destroy weakened cell components. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, is the transport system for the cell that brings material from the cell membrane to the nuclear membrane. Two types of ER include smooth and rough, which has ribosomes. Ribosomes are responsible for protein synthesis. Compounds secreted by the cells are stored and concentrated in the Golgi apparatus. Centrioles form spindle fibers during cell division to guide the duplicated chromosomes to the newly formed cells.